Okay, here we have the Bobcat T66 track skid steer. We're gonna go through our pre-operational checks and then the operation of the unit from inside the cab. Doing your pre-ops checks, you're gonna wanna start at the front and take a look at your hydraulic cylinders, your attachment, and your hoses to make sure everything is in good working order. Working down the sides of the back of the machine, you're gonna take a look at your tracks and your undercarriage rollers and ensure everything is in good condition. Then you're gonna make your way to the back of the machine, and that's where we're gonna check our engine fluids. Okay, so we made our way to the back of the machine. Open up the rear compartment. This is where you're gonna do your engine oil check by pulling out your dipstick and ensuring that your oil is inside your operating range. Replacing your dipstick. Here you can see your diesel fuel tank. This is where you're gonna fill up with diesel fuel. You can see a visual check of your fluid levels. There's also a digital check on the dash panel as well. Now we're gonna open up our door. Entering the unit, you're gonna use 3 points of contact. Once you've entered the unit, you're gonna attach your seatbelt. With your seatbelt attached, you're gonna lower your lap bar assembly. With your lap bar assembly lowered, this will now enable your machine to be operated once your enable switch is depressed. And then you can go through your startup checks. Starting on the left-hand panel, I'll go through all the controls on the left-hand side. Left-hand side, we have a windshield washer fluid. Then we have a bucket level, an auto level. We have a Bobcat up and Bobcat down switch. That is for your attachment for your front attachments. Then we have a dig option and a fan option. There's also, this unit is equipped with a beacon light switch. Off to the right-hand side, starting at the top, you have your main control console, which will display your fuel levels and operating ranges of your machine. Then we have our ignition switch, which will be on, allow the unit to power up, and then turn to the right for a crank cycle, and the unit will start. Then when we move down to the other center controls, you have an enable switch, a stop switch, an unlock switch, which must be depressed in order to render the controls operable, your park switch, a lamp switch, auxiliary hydraulics, and then your H pattern and ISO pattern selector. Then you have the throttle control option manually on the side console. And then there's the H pattern and ISO pattern. H pattern is the old school Bobcat left-right controllers, meaning the right controller will control the right side of the machine, the left controller will control the left side of the machine. In ISO pattern, the left controller will control all the tracks drive and turn, and the right controller will control the bucket and the arm assemblies. Remember to always contact your local sales reps for the various attachments that you may require for your job site requirements.